Hey everyone, I'm Tony James. My channel is Hillquist Dual Sport. Today I'm with my 2025 KTM XCW, and I'm going to share something that I figured out. I did try and find on YouTube how to fix this, but there really wasn't a good answer to it. So when I turn my bike on, I use the cold start and it'll idle properly. But when I turn the cold start off, it will not idle and it'll want to stall. Even out on the trail, it'll want to stall. If I pull the clutch in and I'm going slow, it'll just slowly idle and then die. So I always have to keep revving it a little bit just to keep it going, which isn't the way it should be set. So I did check the manual, and the manual is wrong. It says on page 25, section 619, to turn the idle screw counterclockwise to increase the idle. That is wrong. You need to turn the idle screw clockwise so that it increases the idle speed. So I've got a light in here, and I'll just show you what I mean. I'll try to adjust it in here. So right here is the cold start button. So when you push it in, it'll click, but it won't release until you either pull it back out, or if I click it in, when you turn the throttle, it will release itself as well. So when your bike is ready and good and warmed up, you just give the throttle a blip and it will release the cold start button. That's the way it should work. So for the idle screw, which is right here, from the dealership, when I wrote it, it did not idle very well. So I then adjusted it counterclockwise, which is wrong because that's what the manual said. So I adjusted it counterclockwise and it only made it worse. So I figured out that in order to turn the idle up, you have to turn the idle screw in, which is clockwise. So from my stock setup, I had to turn the idle screw a total of 3 complete revolutions in order for it to idle properly. There is room to tighten it more if I need to, and of course I can loosen it off a little bit if I find that it's revving too high. But this seems to have solved the problem, and the bike seems to run fine. I'll have to check it when I get out on the trails next time, but that is a quick fix for a low idle. Some guys have said that they've had to put the screw right in and it still doesn't idle high enough, so they've taken it right out, cut out some of the spring so that the screw will go in more. I didn't find I had to do that. It seems to be working just fine now, but that also is another fix. So idle screw higher to go increase the idle clockwise, to lower the idle counterclockwise, and everything should be good. So hopefully that helped with clearing up some of the confusion of the internet videos, and of course with the manual being wrong. So if this works for you, let me know in the comments, and if it doesn't, hopefully someone else will watch this video and give you a proper response so you'll be able to have a properly running bike out on the trails. Thanks.